If you needed to change your life in 6 months, how would you do it? Let me be the first to say that I am beyond grateful for the life that I have and everything that I am. But people make New Year's resolutions for a reason, right? I just want to elevate and upgrade my life. Does that make sense? Like, I want to be the best version of myself. I want to step into that best version. And here's how I'm going to do it. I've taken a liberty to jot a few things down in my handy dandy digital planner here. And let's go over them real quick. So for my health and fitness, I want to lose 60 pounds in 6 months. And I mean, that may seem unrealistic to some, but you know, with the proper willpower, we can do anything. But anyway, that's what my goal is. I want to lose 60 pounds in 6 months. So June 21st, I said, is my deadline. I want to lose the 60 pounds by the summer solstice. So let's see what happens. But ultimately, the goal is to become physically stronger. So even if I don't lose the 60 pounds, I don't think I would be mad if, as long as, you know, my body looked right and, you know, I lost inches. Meal prep salad jars. Oh my God. I know you all have seen the meal prep salad jars on TikTok or Instagram or Pinterest. They are like literally just, I don't know, I'm obsessed with them. And so I want to do those. They're so cute, and but other than that, they are very, very convenient. Okay, I literally prep my salad, that big salad you guys see me make. I prep that salad every single day. I cut everything every single day because I mean, I don't know, I just want it fresh or whatever. But I mean, if it stays fresh in the mason jars, I would still that would be such a plus for me, and I would save time to not have to go, because it literally takes me like 30 minutes to prep that whole salad. So I would love to just have like salads prepped out for, you know, throughout the week, and then all I gotta do is pour and eat. And I've never been a real meal prep girl, so I mean, I used to when I did low carb, but it really just wasn't for me. Like, I just love stuff that's like fresh and stuff, but I never meal prepped in mason jars where food actually like stays, you know what I mean, just fresh. Do 3 pull-ups. So in 6 months, I want to do 3 pull-ups. Pull-ups are literally the hardest thing to do. I don't know what it is, but it seems like it's like rocket science. And if you check my other videos, I have been trying to do training so that I can at least get to my first pull-up. But yeah, it's been a wild ride, and it's only been like a week. But yeah, so I mean, I want to be able to do at least 3. I want to train calisthenics as well for like a better flexible body. Like, I want to enhance my flexibility and my mobility, especially getting up in age. I want to be able to be 90 years old and just be flexible and doing all the things, and I don't need nobody to take care of me because, you know, I can take care of myself. So that's ultimately the goal, to just get my body in a tip-top shape. Boom, now we're at career and finances. Literally, my goal has always been to become a full-time content creator, but I haven't been taking it seriously in the past few years. So I decided that this year was the year. I'm tired of making excuses, tired of putting it off, tired of, you know what I mean, all the run around, the riffraff with myself. So I decided that this year was the year I'm going to actually put forth the effort into it. I'm going to get serious about it. I really want to be a full-time content creator. And with that being said, I really want to hit the 100K subscribers. If you are not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to help me reach my goal. And I also want to get the silver play button. So, I mean, that's just like a goal of mine, not really for any reason, but just to build that community, have that family here. You guys are like my community and my family. I want to build digital products. So I used to write urban fiction novels, ebooks, and I loved that feeling of having digital products and, you know, as my business, where I didn't really have to ship physical products. Because right now I ship physical products with my t-shirts and my tie-dye, you know, and I love that. I do love that part of the business, but there are some aspects of that part of the business that I don't love. And so with that being said, I would rather go back to my digital products. And so with that, I'm going to sit down and I want to market or I want to pan out what I'm going to do for digital products. I want to get back into that side of the business and maybe phase out the product side, the physical product side of my business. I want to make 100K. I mean, here's the thing. Realistically, I don't know if I'll be able to make 100K in 6 months, but like shoot for the stars, you know, reach for the star. Like, we're not going to limit ourselves. We're not going to hold on to limiting beliefs, right? So we're just going to just shoot for the stars, 100K in 6 months. We can do this, right? But the ultimate goal is just to obtain financial freedom. I want to be able to just at the drop of a hat take my kids on like a fun vacation, you know, do something fun with my kids, versus, you know, I have to, you know, stick in the office and, you know, make money. And even though my business, like I love my business that I have that I'm running now, I'm not making very much money. Like running a business is very, very hard, especially a product-based business. It's very, very hard and time consuming. A lot of people don't put that into perspective when they start these businesses. So just to obtain financial freedom would be the ultimate goal. I would be able to spend more time with my babies and just like, you know, continue to watch them grow and thrive. And I mean, that's really the ultimate goal of everybody in life, I believe. But yeah, I think that would be just heaven on earth for me. My mental health. So I don't have many in the mental health, and stick with me, folks. Stick with me because we almost done. We not done, but we almost done. My mental health. I want to stop the limiting beliefs. We talked about that earlier, right? When I was just like, you know what, you know, but no, we want to stop the limiting beliefs because even though, you know, reality would tell you like, you know, you can't do this or you can't do that, and I'm just like, we could do anything we put our minds to, right? And that's what we've been told our entire childhood, like you can do anything you put your mind to, so why not put my mind to it, right? So I want to stop the limiting beliefs, romanticize my life, because right, here's the thing, I'm not rich by any means. I don't have like all the latest things by any means, but just because I don't have the latest, you know, styles and the latest, I don't know, you know, aesthetic, I don't know, rooms or anything like that, doesn't mean that I can't romanticize what I have. So I want to do that to put me in a place, a more grateful place for the things that I have, so that I can attract the things that I want. You know what I mean? The universe will send me, I'm like, oh, you're grateful for this? Well, we'll send you more and more and more and bigger and better. I want to heal my inner child. So the little girl inside of me that has been crying for, you know, so many years and wondering why her life pretty much didn't turn out the way she expected it to, or why things happened to her, I want to heal her. I want her to know that it's okay. And we actually made it. You know what I mean? So there are things that in my life that I want to heal, and we're gonna do a lot of shadow work to do that. I said this before, I want to be more grateful for the present, like what I have now and who I am now. So I want to be more grateful, and I want to be happier. Yes, it seems like I'm happy now, but I just want to be happier. Like I want to be in a state of where I don't ever have to really question it or second guess it. So I want to be in a more happier, comfortable state. Does that make sense? All right. Improve my knowledge. We are getting there. We're almost done, you guys. I want to learn a new language, and that, I don't know, because at first I wrote down Aramaic and Haitian Creole, because like they're different. Like people always say, oh, I want to learn Spanish, or I want to learn French, da 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 da. But I wanted to do something different. So I was like, I want to do Aramaic or Haitian Creole. I don't know if I'm going to stick to those, because I really want to learn Spanish, because I live in a predominantly Mexican neighborhood, and they always speak Spanish, and I want to jump in on those conversations. I do want to read at least 5 self-help books. I'm actually reading now the Robert Greene book, and I'll put a picture of the Robert Green Book, and I haven't even gotten past like the first chapter. So I want to be able to like finish 5 books before or within 6 months. I'm not gonna put like a time limit, like I have to do like a book a month or something like that, but I do want to read 5 books before the 6 months is over. I want to get my screen time down to less than 20%, not less than 20%. I want to get my screen time down 20%. Does that make sense? So, or 20% less, something like that. I'm gonna show you a picture right up in here of what my screen time is now. It says that I am down 7%, and so what that is you know, Apple just takes all the percentage that you've done over the week, and it like consolidates it, and it lets you know like, oh, you've been off your phone or your any device, because it tracks all over your devices, like even my computer, my phones, my iPad, it tracks all over. And I just want to be able to use the phone less, like tap more into just reality, things that I'm doing in the moment, or playing with my kids or whatever they call it, talking with my kids, or whatever the case may be. I want to do more things away from devices. So I want to have less screen time. So I want to get that. When they tell me like, oh, you've been on your phone, I wanted to say 20%. All right, we down to the nitty gritty, you guys. Appearance. So for my appearance, I want to improve my locks. My locks are like, they cute and everything now or whatever. They cute. But I want to, I don't know, like I just want them to be better. Like I feel like they could be thicker, stronger. I don't really know. I am naturally a girl with, like my hair is thin. It's always been thin. I've never had like the thick hair. So that's when I started locks, I was just like, okay, yes, it would give me an opportunity to have like thick hair and So my locks at the ends, like in the middle and the ends are thick, but like still at my scalp. And I don't know if that's something that I can change, but I'm willing to see if I could try. Improve my skincare. So I don't know if you guys can like tell, but like I've always struggled with acne my entire life. Like as long as I can remember, I've always struggled with acne, and then I had these like dark spots on my skin, and I've always craved like just clear skin where there's just like no dark marks, there's like no pimples. We occasionally, us girlies, we get the time of the month pimples or whatever, but I just want to be able to like have those things under wraps and not, I don't want to call it suffering, because I've been living with this stuff my entire life. So like it's literally just become a part of me now, and I'm just like, I don't want it to be a part of me anymore. That's kind of where I'm at. Oh, and if you guys have any like tips or tricks about the skincare or the locks, drop them in the comments, because your girl will be reading the comments. Okay, so if you guys have any tips or tricks about anything that I've said here, yep. I want to wear a little bit more makeup. Now, before I had my second baby, because I got 5. Y'all know I got 5. Okay, so I got 5. But before I had my second, I used to wear makeup all the time. Like I used to love wearing makeup, lashes, doing all the things, right? And then I had more kids and more kids and more kids. And I just couldn't find the time to do any of that. And even when I did find the time, like it just felt more like a chore than it did just something that was fun to me anymore. And so it was hard to do, because all the the babies, and then I didn't want them to touch my face, and then the makeup would come off. But now my youngest is now 4, so it's less likely that they'll do all the baby things that they used to do, right? So I want to find my way back to makeup, but on a more natural note. So I don't want to wear like the whole full face. I don't want to do like the big lashes. I don't want to do any of those. And I want to wear makeup that is like naturally sourced or naturally made. So not with any chemicals or store-bought or any of that stuff. So I'll probably be looking on Etsy for some like natural makeup that I can use, or I'll probably be like looking on Pinterest or Googling, trying to see if I can like make my own makeup, you know, just with all natural ingredients. I want to improve my overall style. So I want to, I love the earthy girl aesthetic, right? But I don't really want to, you know, hinder myself, or not hinder. I don't really want to box myself into like one aesthetic or whatever, but I love the earthy girl aesthetic. And I would love to get into that whole, you know, that vibe. All right, y'all, hobbies. This is the last one, you guys. Hobbies. I want to relearn to skate. I didn't know you could not learn. I didn't know you could unlearn skating. Like, I didn't know it was a thing to just forget how to skate. It's crazy. Because I got on my daughter's skates. I bought her skates for her soul day, her birthday, last year, I think, or the year before last, something like that. And bro, I tried to get on those skates. I do not have footage, and I'm glad, because no one will ever see. I don't know how to skate anymore. It's crazy. How did I forget? How do you forget? It's crazy. So I want to relearn how to skate. I used to love skating, love it, you know? And now when I learn how to skate, I want to do all the tricks that all the, you know, all the peeps are doing now. So I want to skate backwards. I want to skate in a circle. I want to do all the things. So I want to relearn to skate and skate better, like improve the skating. I want to journal more, and in journaling more, I want to also do more shadow work, because I tend to put things off when it comes to journaling. I love to write, but I tend to put things off when it comes to journaling, because I feel like, okay, you know, maybe I could do it later, or, you know, I procrastinate, which is another thing I probably should have put on there, like less procrastination. Gardening, I want to grow my own food. Last year I grew tomatoes. Was it last year? Not last year, the year before last. I grew tomatoes in my bag. I grew Roma tomatoes, and I don't have any footage of that. I think, do I have footage? I might have some footage, but oh my God, I grew Roma tomatoes. I was so proud of myself, because that was the first plant I was ever able to keep alive. I cannot even keep aloe vera plants alive, okay? I don't know what's going on. I do not have a green thumb, but I want to try to grow more things this year. Meditate. So I want to meditate more. I already do meditate, but on a very, very, very minuscule scale. I want to meditate more. So I want to put more effort into that. I want to improve my cooking and recipes. So I am a person where I could eat the same thing over and over again and never feel bored. Like, I don't care. I will just eat as long as it helps me lose weight or sustain weight or whatever case I'm trying to do. I do not care. But I do want to improve my cooking and recipe skills, because I be seeing some of y'all's cooking and recipe skills out there in the TikTok streets, and I'm like, okay, I gotta try that. Like, I gotta do the things, right? Writing. So I said before, you guys, that I am a published author. I write urban fiction novels. You can find them on Amazon under the pen name Nicety, Nicety. But I want to improve my writing beyond the scope of those types of beyond the scope of that genre, right? I want to be able to write things more dystopian. And I know that you know, I don't know if I'm going to publish these books, to be honest, but I do want to write them and just have that in my arsenal should I decide to release them under some mythical pen name. And the last thing is copper wire wrapped jewelry. I love seeing those on Etsy and Pinterest or whatever, and the girl that I saw on TikTok doing it, she made it seem so easy. And I know it ain't easy, but I want to try, and I don't want to sell them or anything like that. I just want to do them for me and mine. So I'm gonna try and get more into copper wire wrapped jewelry. They usually just wire wrap like stones, like not stones, but like crystals and stuff like that. So that's what I really want to get into. I'm itching and urging for a change, right? A change in my environment and a change in my persona. As you all know, I am a mother of 5 with 4 living with me, and it is almost a struggle every day just to recap and just to get into who Shantae actually is. And so for that reason, I have decided it is time to upgrade my life. But who's really out here changing their lives in 6 months? I don't know, but I am on a mission with this journey to see if it can actually be done. So stick around and see if I succeed excellently or fail spectacularly. Peace, love, and light to all the real OGs, and I'm out.